My name is Atsushi Ogata, and I'm the creator and the performer of Yukata Cowboy, this cross-cultural sketch comedy series about living in different countries and being mistaken for somebody else all the time. And it's actually based on my own life because I lived in many different countries, in London, in New York, and Tokyo, Germany, and Holland, and I've been mistaken for somebody else everywhere I go. And I'm actually here to show my series and talk and meet other creators and festival directors and people from town, from the city.
The question now becomes: are you actually you?
Well, Yukata Cowboy is a fictional character, and so actually he's not as aware of what he's doing as much as Atsushi Ogata, the creator, is obviously. So he has no idea who he gets mistaken for somebody else all the time, and he's often puzzled that, for example, in Sicily, that he won a prize for acting, and he thought, well, he was just being himself. So that's sort of the difference between the character and the creator. I mean, the line is a little bit blurry, but I'm trying to make it more clear these days because otherwise it becomes very confusing, also for the viewer.
This is why you wear the hat, so that you can promote your show wherever you go. People go, "Oh my goodness, you're a cowboy. What's going on there?"
I'm getting a lot of pictures. Even though it's a cross-cultural comedy, it was shot entirely at my parents' house in Tokyo, and the footage that I have from other countries were either things that were shot in the past or things that my friends sent me. So it's only in this promotional stage that I can actually travel to other countries and get shots of me dressed as Yukata Cowboy in all these different cities and countries. So it's a very good occasion to get extra footage, B-rolls and footage I can use in Vine or other ancillary footage or future episodes, and also stills for social media. So that's what I'm doing. And that's why I'm actually carrying this all the time. And since I have no other way to carry my hat except to wear it, and I can always get very funny shots. In fact, I was sitting in the cafeteria there and actually just took a picture of me like this. And I thought, and I just already put the caption, "Aren't there any cowboys in Spain?" So I can actually get these kind of funny, humorous things. And I was in front of the Bilbao Museum just now, and I didn't have anybody with me. So what I did was I actually put the rope and the hat in front of the museum, and I took a picture. And so I said, parking my gear in front of the Bilbao Museum. So
you are very pro social media. You find it's very important for web series.
Yes, because I have done a feature film, and we had a big promotional campaign in traditional media and so on. But with this new series, it's an online series, and I think it makes sense to make use of social media for promotion. And because I had this experience working on a feature film promotion, and I was kind of really involved in the promotion of it, I'm also kind of doing the same for this Yukata Cowboy series, but using social media. And because this is also a very visual kind of, it's quite obvious that it's a cross-cultural comedy, even though it might just look like I'm insane. It's actually kind of a very easy way to promote, and especially I go to different countries, and immediately people want to take pictures with me. In Sicily, everybody just kept coming up, like all these creators, like, I don't know, 10, 15. The whole time we were waiting for the award ceremony to start, they just wanted me to rope them. So I have I don't know how many Italian creators and their families and mothers and daughters and everybody just roped in this thing. And we did that in Berlin. I go that in the different cities that I go. People want me to strangle them, and I was actually in a market in Rotterdam walking. We were getting pictures with somebody from the festival was helping, and I was walking down the fish market. And then this guy, they started shouting, "Cowboy John Wayne." I've never been called John Wayne in my life, and I was like, what's going on? So I actually handed the rope, and then he actually started strangling himself with the rope. And then I went back and gave him the Yukata Cowboy postcard, which I should be holding right now. But and then he got the guy from the next stall, who's from the fruit market, to join. And then I took a picture of them together, put it on social media. Then they actually found us, tagged it, and said Fish Market Rotterdam. So we even expanded the fan base to fish markets in Rotterdam.
How are you finding Bilbao in comparison to the places that you've been already?
Well, it's very hard to say because I've been to so many places now that it becomes a bit blurry. But basically, I knew the organizers before, Rose and Oliver, and so we had a good rapport, and I had a lot of communication, so I felt quite comfortable already coming here, that already knew them. And I heard about, I of course knew about the Guggenheim, and I knew about the Basque Country because one of my college roommates was formerly Basque, but I had never been here. To be honest, I actually haven't seen that much to be able to give a good opinion. Yes.
So your show is in official selection, or is it in a different category?
It's in this Amet selection, yeah, and it's nominated for Best Character, and it's also the trailer is in the trailer competition, so it's nominated for Best Trailer.
Okay, so that the odds are with you. That's fantastic.
Well, I don't know if the odds are with me, but I mean, there are not many other weird characters, so I think, well, somehow I'm kind of lucky to be in this category. You can go to our website, it's yukatacowboy.com, and we also have a Yukata Cowboy channel on YouTube, but it's all connected with the website, yukatacowboy.com, and so our main season 1 will be released November 11th. And now we already have the making of being released every week, and we also have some ancillary clips of me doing this world travel and so on. So these will be uploaded every week. So you'll basically have everything from now until the end of the year and beyond, because we already have season 2, 3, 4, like shot and pretty much edited and being subtitled in Japanese by me and some other people who think my Japanese is not really good enough, or that my typing is not straight enough, so that they're adjusting the height. And so there's like lots of Yukata Cowboys to come, to the point where I'm sure everybody will be completely sick of it.
Well, there you are then, guys. You heard it here first. We're about to hit a storm of cowboy. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
Oh, thank you very much, and thank you, WebVee Susan and the WebVee Guide, for this opportunity to speak in Bilbao about this series. Sorry for being incoherent.